A North County physician is leveling allegations of voter fraud tonight. The charges involve the ballot proposition to fund improvements at Tri-City Medical Center in Oceanside. KUSI's John Soderman is live in Oceanside with more on that story. John?
Thanks, Kelly. As you're about to see, this is a doctor who is not afraid of a good fight. As North County residents drop off their Proposition A ballots in front of Tri-City's Medical Center, anesthesiologist Dr. Gary Gonzalez watches closely. He says he does not like what he is seeing.
We believe that we are witnessing voter fraud right here in the United States of America.
The Registrar of Voters Office allowed the hospital to set up this ballot drop-off station on this, the last day to vote for or against Proposition A, the $600 million bond measure that would impose a tax on residents to renovate the aging medical facility. Gonzalez, who is against Prop A, says the drop-off station should have been set up in front of a neutral location, not in front of the hospital itself.
There's none in Carlsbad, which historically does not favor the hospital. There's no ballot box in Vista.
But Gonzalez says his suspicions increased when he says he saw voters handing over multiple ballots. He says on the back of the ballot, it says you can drop off a ballot for a relative or family member if they are ill or disabled.
90% of the people we see are showing up and signing extra ballots, and we just do not believe that that many people are disabled and ill.
An elections worker told KUSI Gonzalez's assertions were incorrect. KUSI contacted the County Registrar of Voters, Deborah Seiler, who told KUSI she feels that having this drive-up polling location is, quote, not an issue, and also said her office found no evidence of voter fraud. Gonzalez says the reason he is fighting this battle against Proposition A is that he just doesn't think North County residents should have to pay for a new hospital. A Prop A spokeswoman said the following in an interview with KUSI several weeks ago.
Tri-City Hospital has been our community hospital for nearly 50 years and has done a very good job of paying for a lot of expansions and upgrades up to now without going to the taxpayers. There simply isn't any more money left to do that any other way but this.
Did you vote for it?
Yes.
Tell me why.
It's important to have a really good hospital in the neighborhood. This is the closest hospital to my house, my age.
You don't mind having to pay a tax then?
I don't mind paying a little more.
Gonzalez, meantime, says he will not give up. He's filed a police report with Oceanside Police and has even contacted the FBI. Now, as of just a couple of minutes ago, here are the numbers. 62% voting in favor of Prop A, 38% voting against. Keep in mind, this is a bond measure that requires 66.66% approval. So far, it is losing with still about 1,500 absentee ballots to be counted. We're coming live from Oceanside. John Soderman, KUSI News.
So, John, the registrar says no fraud, but Dr. Gonzalez is sure that something is up.
Basically, that's what he's saying, because you know, the backs of those ballots say that you can only vote for family members or turn them in on behalf of family members or relatives if they are sick or ill, and he said he saw way too many multiple ballots being turned in.
Yeah, just didn't think there were that many sick or ill people. All right, well, we will wait and see on this one.
Yeah.
Thanks, John.